What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. I'm Greg from Masterson's Car Care, and today we're back in the shop with our Porsche Cayenne. We're gonna give it a full engine detail and show you guys how you can clean your Porsche at home with all of our products from Masterson's Car Care. Now, we picked up this car completely used with over 200,000 miles on this Porsche, so it's well used, and the engine has never been cleaned in the whole ownership, so it's filthy dirty. The whole engine is covered in dirt, has some oil leaks, so we need to clean that up as well. Just drips from people putting oil in it. The whole underside of the hood is completely dirty and has oil residue and belt residue, just because this thing has never been cleaned. So we're gonna give this a full deep cleaning and show you guys how to get the best job on your Porsche engine or any exotic car or any SUV. Any type of engine detailing, the tips and tricks that we're going to show you in this video, it's going to work for your car as well. And remember, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Check out all the other videos we have right here on our channel. Real detailing, real results for real guys just like you. So let's start with engine cleaning. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this top area right here. We'll show you some footage. It is filthy dirty. There's a lot of oil residue. And I'm going to go ahead and first pressure wash this. I'm going to foam cannon it, and then I'm actually going to use some super cleaner. I actually don't want to use degreaser here because the degreaser I have set up is really strong, and I'm going to use it down at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foam cannon. So I got my foam cannon right here, filled up with our Mystic Snow foam, and then I'm going to take some super cleaner that I have diluted 8:1 on this type of hood, and then I'm going to scrub it with a brush. So let me set up my pressure washer and get that going, and we'll spray it down with some water. You know, to be honest, guys, the pressure washing actually took a lot of stuff off, to be honest. So that's actually a good one. So I'm going to take some of our super cleaner right here, this super cleaner diluted, and I'm just going to spray everything on the hood, okay? Let this do some work. And then look how that's getting all the stuff that the pressure washer didn't get off. And that's what we're going to focus on. And then I'm also going to use some foam on this as well. But yeah, let's spray this. The reason I'm using super cleaner is because this is a safe product for like paint and any type of surface. This hood is just filthy dirty. And I got somewhere to be a little bit later, so we're trying to do this job quick. There we go. Gotta go rapid action right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, bang, bang. Now, I love this super cleaner. Why? Because it's just gentle, but it takes dirt off. Like, look at this. This is taking the dirt off, right? And I'm not working it. I'm letting the chemical do the job, okay? Let's get off all that grime. We're going to spray it with foam cannon, too, so I'm excited about that. There we go. But let the chemical do the job. Work smarter, not harder. Cool. Okay, let's take a brush and let's just give scrub all this area down. I'm using our soft angled brush because I'm not tall enough, or I can't reach long enough to get in deep in the engine bay. So I'm gonna clean this off. And already, dude, it's like coming nice. Let's talk to B. Ryan, the camera guy. B. Ryan, what do you think about this already?
I think it's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. I know, I'm actually kind of impressed, dude, you know? But like there's some areas down here I didn't spray with the chemical, and you can tell I'm having a hard time cleaning it over there, okay? So I'm gonna like spray a little bit of chemical in there. That's why you wanna like use the chemical like good. I mean, the chemical is there to save you time, right? So that's why here at Masterson's we make good stuff. I'm using the super cleaner to get the job done, and then I'm just gonna keep scrubbing, man. I'm just impressed on how clean it's looking. just from the light work that we're doing here. And this thing was dirty. I like this brush because it's plastic and I know I'm gonna bump it. I've already bumped it here a couple times, but it's like non-marring on paint. So, you know, if you're detailing, sometimes you're gonna bump a brush into things. It's part of detailing. And let's see if I can get these little cracks right here. Oh yeah, dude. Here we go. To the underhood, 10 out of 10 already on a clean. That is a boom right there, dude. That is a boom. We talk about it like, is it a boom or is it a doom, guys, you know? Shout out to those, shout out to AJ, Big Justice. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna rinse off the hood. I'm gonna, the underhood. I'm gonna rinse this off first, and then I'm actually gonna rinse off the engine too. So let's do that. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is tackle the dirtiest engine parts. If you guys notice here on the engine, there's a lot of grease and there's a lot of oil residue on here. So I'm gonna spray this degreaser on here and I'm gonna let that start working, okay? This is our heavy duty degreaser. This is what we're using right here. Heavy duty degreaser, great stuff, dude. Super heavy duty. And this is what you use when you wanna just detail stuff, you know. It's great stuff, okay? So I'm spraying everything here. You notice this thing? This is a Cayenne. This is an off-road vehicle. Man, this is like made to go everywhere. So I don't think a little water from some cleaning is gonna hurt anything. So that's why I'm going very liberal on the degreaser, spraying it on everything. This car has never been detailed on the engine bay, so we're just going really hard on the degreaser. There we go. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna degrease it and then I'm gonna take some super cleaner and I'm gonna spray the areas that are like less or more sensitive, that don't have as much grease. I'm gonna use the super cleaner so I can I like having two so I can control, like, okay, this area is dirtier, bam, 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 spray it with some degreaser. This area is not as dirty, spray it with some super cleaner, bam, bam, bam. When you get down here, get back here. This area up here, super cleaner. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna use some snow foam on this and I'm gonna scrub all these plastics down, okay? I think that looks fantastic. I'm really hoping that this area comes clean over here. Okay, cool. So I sprayed some foam on here and this is just to give some deep cleaning to these painted areas and all this plastic. Here we go. Oh, look at it, just take the grease off. You see it, it's great. Okay, we're gonna just give it a good scrub with this brush. I like this brush because it just scrubs so easy, it's so long. I don't have to reach or bend over stuff. I'm not getting wet. It's just a great brush. Okay, let's scrub over here. And remember guys, I said I was gonna concentrate on this area over here and look, it's already getting way cleaner, okay? I could probably take some like hardcore brush and clean in there. Okay. Okay guys, we just finished rinsing off this Porsche engine. Just check out the difference, guys. This thing is super clean, way cleaner than I thought it was gonna be. And check out that valve cover where it was so dirty. Our degreaser took off all of that mess. Super nice the way it came out, guys. This thing is looking super clean. All the plastics are clean. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the car, just bring it into the shop in the back, and I'm gonna go ahead and dry the engine using some towels. I'm also gonna let the engine dry itself using its own heat. So we're back inside the shop and the Porsche has a completely dry engine. We actually didn't do anything to dry the engine besides let it run, let it heat up, and then we just used a basic microfiber towel to dry off the top of, or the underside of the hood. And the underside is so clean now, it's just amazing. So we're really satisfied with that. And we got all the dirt and grime off the valve cover. So come and check this out, guys. Up in here, the valve cover where we had all of that just gunk and spillage from having our engine filled with oil, that's all gone, and now it's completely clean. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just go ahead and address these plastics right here. These Porsche plastics actually look really good, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it the final touch using some spray shine, tire and trim protectant, and a basic microfiber towel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spray shine, and I'm actually just gonna lightly mist all of the exterior or the engine plastics that are on the outside. I'm actually not gonna do the engine plastics that are on the engine. I'm only gonna do these outside plastics, okay? So we're going to put the product away, grab our microfiber, and then I'm not gonna use an applicator pad. I'm actually just gonna use a folded up microfiber, and I'm just gonna give it a good wipe. And look at how great our treatment works on the Porsche plastic. Porsche plastic is really good if you take care of it. It's a long-lasting plastic, and this product just works great. And we just gave it a few sprays, and it conditions and restores the plastic. The plastic was looking a little bit dry. You can look back up there at the cowl in the back to see like a good before of how the plastic used to look. And now down here, the plastic just looks fantastic. So an easy thing to do, just a few little sprays of this product, and then we're just gonna give it a few wipes. I don't know, we might actually do this plastic out here. I just wanna make sure I can reach in there. I don't like spraying the product and not wiping. So once we have the product sprayed, we're good to go. We're gonna wash the rest of the car a little later. So I'm actually not gonna do this plastic. I'm only focusing on the engine right now. And this little seal right here is gonna make sure that water doesn't come in the engine later on. So that's good. And look at how nice this looks, man. This looks fantastic, okay? I'll go over here to the other side. There we go. This is seriously easy to do. And you know, I really like the way it looks on the plastic. Let's actually just do the whole engine. I like to see how products look. Sometimes you might not want to dress a part of the engine. Sometimes you might want to just dress some trim on the engine. Sometimes you might just want to dress the air intake. That's why I like a product like this where I can move around and decide what I'm going to use. But you know what? Let's just give it a light spray on the plastics here. I'm going really light. Okay, guys? I'm not covering it. I'm not drenching it. I'm just going to go just light. There we go, okay? And then I'm just gonna take my microfiber towel and I'm just gonna rub it. And the cool thing about this engine, this Porsche engine, is it looks like all of the surfaces, they're all like easy to get to. They're not really complicated. And look how it made the oil fill cap. It's just great. If you have a Porsche, the design of the engine is always fantastic, especially on a little bit older ones like this, where you can still open the hood. This is something to easily do on your Porsche. So if you're like a DIY guy, if you just have that easily, I can do anything attitude, this is an easy job to do. Don't be scared about the engine. Modern engines like this, they're all like really sealed, right? There's a lot of connections in here, but everything's covered. Everything's protected and weatherproof. So you're not gonna really hurt anything. Just when you're washing a car like this, just be wary that, you know, when you wipe with a microfiber, that you don't like unclip one of these wiring harnesses or damage one of the wiring harnesses. These things over here, you know, you could get stuck with a towel and you could try to rip it. So I like to like just gently clean any of this if I can and stay away from it. I'm gonna come on this side. Cool, this thing just looks fantastic. All the plastics look great. I'm really liking the look of it. And dude, this looks great, man. So look at that, man. That looks fantastic. I would say if I really want to make it, spruce it up a little bit, I could spray a little bit back there. I just don't want to spray too much. If you notice, you spray too much and it'll drip a little bit. So we're trying to keep the drippage down, and we don't want to hurt any type of hoses. Like this hose might go somewhere. We don't want to make sure we hurt that. And there we go. I think everything looks just fantastic on this engine now. Oh, one more side, I'll go over here and just back up, man, Mr. Camera Guy, and just look at that engine, dude. Like, that looks fantastic, man. Like, that's A+ on the engine. I actually can't wait to take some pictures of that, because, dude, that's amazing, man. This is an easy job we're able to do, and we're completely done detailing our Porsche Cayenne engine. This is like an easy thing you can do before a car wash. And let's give you the before and after. So before, we have this filthy, dirty engine, completely dirty, just dirt everywhere. And this is a 200,000 mile car. So there's gonna be a lot of dirt on here from just normal wear and tear. The underhood was extremely dirty. So you saw a lot of the underhood. It had grease and grime built up on it, but the regular part of the engine, the lower half, the block, the intake manifold, those weren't that dirty, but they needed some cleaning. So they just had buildup and grime, but the worst part was the valve cover. It had a lot of buildup on the front. So we used our degreaser and our super cleaner to clean off the engine. Then we used our snow foam and our super cleaner to clean the underside of the hood. And then let's show you guys the after. Now here's the after. Looks fantastic. The motor is completely clean. All of the plastics are conditioned and they're dry to the touch. So when you touch them, there's actually no grease. So that means all of the plastics in here, they're not going to attract dirt. They're not going to attract dust. They're going to stay looking good for a long period of time. And when you have a Porsche like this and you do things like, you know, check your coolant or check your windshield wiper fluid, it's a pleasure to be able to go somewhere and open the hood and be like, dude, my engine is so clean. It makes just an amazing pleasure to work on that car. So there we go, guys. Now, our Porsche is ready for the road. We're gonna start the next part of our detail and get the rest to it. If you guys wanna see more detailing videos to take care of your Porsche, give us a follow, give us a like. We're gonna have a full tutorial set up on how to take care of your Porsche. If you like driving your Porsche, you like getting those miles down, you like doing those Autobahn runs, or you just like driving your Porsche everywhere, even though it's just a coffee shop, but you wanna keep it clean, these are gonna be the videos for you guys. Now, I'm Greg from Masterson's. We'll see you next time. Always remember, have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.